Now, here's Chief Meteorologist Mike Alger's Pinpoint 2 forecast, broadcast certified by the American Meteorological Society.
Well, our skies right here in town are really almost completely cloud-free. We saw some clouds down there to the south, and we do have thunderstorms within the region, just not right here in Reno. But look at this temperature. We're still 85 degrees outside. Now, that wind, that thermal condition out there has created some wind out of the southwest at 18, gusting up in the mid-20s. 17% humidity with a dew point in the mid-30s, and the barometer has been falling. It'll start to rise after that sun goes down, I think. Look at the high today, 88 degrees. Now, yesterday's record was 89. Today's record is 87 degrees, so we broke the old record that was set back in 2004, and we started off pretty warm, too, at 54. Of course, we've had no precipitation so far, but now we're just reaching that maximum part of the ridge of high pressure, and as it moves over a little bit, we're getting a little bit of a southerly flow here. Now, you can see up to the north of us along the Oregon-Washington coastline, up into the southwestern corner of Washington State, we are getting some activity. A couple things down here just south of Walker Lake, but very, very limited activity for us here in our neck of the woods. I do expect to see, this is more kind of a moisture content, and the computer models overdoing it a little bit, so I don't really expect any showers tonight, maybe down to the southeast of us. By the time we get to tomorrow, that southwest wind will pick up a little bit as the front approaches, so that's going to stabilize us over here on our side of the state. But then look what happens on Saturday afternoon. A low drops in, starts to rotate some around. Now, at this point, the focus is actually a little further to the east of us, but we have a real good chance of seeing showers, especially Saturday night into Sunday. Snow levels likely to be about 8,000 feet at the lowest, so most of the major passes not going to have big issue. By Sunday evening, we're going to start to clear things out a little bit. Temperature-wise, it's still going to be warm, but not as warm as today. We'll see 70s, but still might see an 80 over there in Hawthorne, so temperatures will be falling down a little bit here. Northern part of the state here, we'll look at upper 70s to the lower 80s in some spots, but notice as you get over here to the west, closer to that cold front, Dayton will drop down into the 70s, as will we here in Reno. 77 for our high tomorrow, 56 for our low, 73 in Carson City, and temperatures somewhere in the 60s up around Lake Tahoe. Tahoe tonight, you're going to see an isolated thunderstorm mainly south of it, but by the morning we'll have some clearing here. Southwest winds 10 to 15 with a low of 44 degrees in the afternoon, high probably warming up 67. Still mild, just not as warm as today with partly cloudy skies, but the winds are really going to start to pick up in the afternoon. For Reno tonight, our clouds tonight will clear off by the morning, at least partially. We'll see 56 for our low temperature. High temperature then tomorrow, 77, a little cooler than today, but still on the mild side of things. And now to help us out with our forecast for the school is our weather kid. This is Alie Harders. Hi, Alie. How are you doing?
Good.
Thanks so much for coming and joining us here. Tell me about yourself. How old are you?
I'm 11.
You're 11. Where do you go to school?
Florence Drake Elementary.
At Florence Drake Elementary School. What grade are you there?
6th.
So you're the top dog there now at Florence Elementary, right? Anybody there you want to give a shout out to at school?
Hi to my family and people at Kids Club.
Kids Club. Now, is that something you go to before and after school?
Yeah.
Great program, right? You want to give them and all the other friends the forecast for tomorrow morning when you get to school? I think that's a great idea. You go over to your spot. I'm going to get out of your way because you're the star of this. Watch out for the school bus as it rides by and give me the forecast 8:15 at your school tomorrow.
It will be 60 degrees, partly cloudy, mild. Winds will be about 5 to 15 miles per hour.
Now, 5 to 15, that's not too bad. It's still fairly warm. Would you like it to kind of stay warm? Because it was hot today, right?
Yeah.
Would you like it to stay that way through the weekend?
Yeah.
I wish I could tell you it was going to be. Come on with me, though. We got to take a look at it because it is going to get a little soggy over the weekend here with temperatures tomorrow up to 77, but probably low 60s here by Saturday and Sunday. Sunday, still some showers left over. Now, we'll warm up a little bit for your recesses and things like that on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, but just watch out for an isolated shower or two.
Nice job.
Yeah, good job.
Well, coming up next, covering a unique